Right, here we are again, different fields again to where we found all the Georgian stuff, but same land, nice bit of pasture again. So we'll see what we can find this time. Got all sorts of bits of land sweeping around. So we'll give it another go. This is quite deep. I think it's where a pipeline's been through actually. So I've got a coin. It's a George VI. So not very old at all. It's obviously been disturbed because it was about 8 inches deep, and there's no reason why that should be 8 inches deep. So they've had some activity recently. It's brought some younger coins deeper. So hopefully, it's got a nice patina on it. It might have brought some older stuff closer to the top. So we'll see. Well, we're on this reinstated bit of land, and as you can see, the soil's terrible. It's just thick clay, but we've got a really good signal. And like I said, they might bring some earlier stuff up. Got another one of these Russian Flax Bale Seals. Take a bit of deciphering. There's a website to do it, but they're all about early 1800s, about 1810 to 1830. Got all this Cyrillic writing on, so that's a nice find. So it's bringing stuff up. Well, got another signal about 6 inches out of the way of the pipe line now. So I'm guessing that's another Georgian halfpenny, judging by the thickness of it. So we're back into Georgian territory. Right, good stuff. Reinstated ground, it's just clayey rubbish, and that was only that deep, so that's 2 inches deep. So let's see how old it is. Take my glasses off. I don't think it's that old, is it? Can't tell. Let me clean her up a bit. No, it's a modern-ish one. Can't quite make it out. See if there's a portrait. Looks discernible. No, it's been smashed about with machines, hasn't it? But that was about 2 inches down anyway. It's just rubbish digging. It's clayey stuff.
Right, we're in between Toad Edge and Stoop, so there must have been a bit of traffic coming through here at some point. I've had a slow start this morning, not getting lots. I thought a bit of a jolting cart might come through here or something. I want to stony ground. Obviously they tip all the infill to get through here. It's quite an area of traffic in it. I thought that was just a bit of junk, but I found this. I thought it was a screwdriver handle to start off with. It's got a rib decoration on there, I don't know. It seems to be tubular in the end, I don't know. Said I don't know again, sorry, I'm banned from saying that, but we'll have a look at that, take it back and have a clean up on finds table. Right, onward and upward. Right, I've popped my first coin by the looks of it. I've got my impression there, and I can see the coin down in here. Not very good pinpointing again, a bit of a slow start today from me. It's looking penny size. This looks like she's a Victoria. She's coming up quite well. It's an old veiled Victoria by the looks of it. It's in great nick, that. See if let's look at Britannia up back. See if we can just get a date from under there. I think that's 1892. It's coming up great, nice and green. That. There she is in all the veiled glory. The Great Victoria. Great stuff. That's my first coin. Another coin ball. You can just see it poking out there. It's not very deep, so I don't suppose it's very old. It's another halfpenny, ship halfpenny, 1949, George VI again. So that's the second one of those. So that's it, we're not getting any really old stuff today, it's more modern, so but it's better to get this than no. Right, that's just dropped out. Thought it was something good, but you can see there's some screw markings around the outside, and if you look down into the clod, something in here, I don't know. Pardon? It's a little stud off something. It looks like the top off a oil off a tractor, something like that. Fairly modernish, isn't it? Big belt though. So it's one of them, innit? Right, onward. I just swept all this bare bit of soil, popped my clod out, and it fell out at the bottom of there. His impression, it's looking possibly like a George halfpenny. There's not a lot on it, it's very thin. There's not a lot on it at all. Very thin and worn. Possibly G2 at that thickness, very thin, but anyway. Coins ahoy. Right, pull my plug out. I'm just on the edge of here, looking by the colour and the shape of it, looks like a threepenny bit. I believe she is a threepenny bit. They grow really easy, but still a coin. Well, we can see the three sort of, it's not a fleur-de-lis, I don't actually know what it is, but it's something.
Thrift.
A thrift. Right. Still learning in this game, but anyway. Another coin. On we go.
A bit of a coin ball or a crap ball. Don't know yet until we open her up. Oh, it's a crap ball. The looks of it. Bit of brass, something or other. Junk. Well, got a signal, quite shallow, but it seems like a big one, so I'm guessing it's either old iron or something. And there we go. There's the old iron. Seems a bit shallow for an horseshoe, but oh, it is. It's a little one. Look at that. Is that a mini horseshoe? Look, it's quite a thin one. Is it a keyhole one? I don't know. Maybe. Is it that age? It's a bit too shallow, but this land's slipped a bit. So anyway, hope it brings us good luck. Few Kid strikes again. It's only a little one this time, and away he goes. Found this signal, well, this little ring about 8 inches deep, and it does look old. It looks irregular and not like it's been machine made. So I'll just give it a bit of a wet wipe off. It looks quite old because it's not regular, is it? It looks like it's been maybe cast. The thing with these rings is you can never tell what they are. Could be old. It looks quite old because it's so irregular and it's got that dark patina on it. So we'll get it home, give it a clean up, and still won't know what it is. So anyway, it's interesting, different for today. Coin ball, about 5 inches deep, as you can see. It looks green. Small. What is it? You're kidding me? It's a modern 1p. How's that got 5 inches deep in? I don't know what date it is, but it can't be that old. So that's got about 5 inches deep in 20-25 years. No wonder we're not finding anything old in this field. Right,
I got a very faint signal, and I managed to find this at the bottom of my hole. It's a thimble. It's got some writing on it. I think it's silver, although it could be. It's crushed anyway. These are used for a variety of things. People just protected the fingers when they're working in various trades and everything. Not for something. Not for something. But anyway, we'll find that out when we get it back in Roundup. So there's writing outside. I don't know if it's silver or not. Or something like that. We'll have a look at Roundup, right? Onward. Right, popped a coin, looks like a big penny. Get clod stuck to it. It is a big penny. Is it Georgian that big? I don't know. There's not a lot on it. It's a fair size. It's not, what would you say about thickness?
Can't see it.
I'll have to have a clean up on that. There's a little bit of something on it, but we'll take it back and have a look. Okay, right, it's got a signal in here. It's not a coin, I've had a scratch about. It looks more like a ring. It looks, I don't know, again. It's slightly off-shaped, it's not perfectly formed, it could be old, it doesn't look machine cut or pressed, I don't know, I'll have to get that back and have a look. It's starting to chocolate brown up, but what age they are we don't know. Anyway, I'll get it back, ring, good find. Bag of a signal here, just on the edge of my hole. It looks brass, looks like a buckle, looks like some horse buckle. I don't know the age of it, but it just looks like some trappings, something like that. Right, carry on. Now it's popped up what looks like an old halfpenny. Judging by the thickness of it, should be probably around George II. Don't know if I can get any detail off it. Oh, it's worn. It's gone, but we'll have that in the roundup, clean it up, see if there's any sort of portrait or anything on it. Right, grand. I've had a quick sweep, very faint signal. And if it's what I think it is, from just the corner profile, I might have gone 1 all. Let's have a look. It is. 1 off at day, 4-3 in total. It's a Russian Flax Bale Seal. There we go. It's cracked, but it's still there. It's readable. I'm sure Peace Havens will be able to identify this. There you go. 1 off at day, 4-3 in total. Right, always sweep before you get in the car. Right, we're back for the roundup. There's the usual suspects of junk up there. Iron buckles. Got one of these, we keep finding them, I don't know what they are if anybody knows. Then I only bagged one horseshoe today, the Horseshoe Kid. There's my twizzly thing. It's been the top of a radiator or something like that. As we move down, I found this, I don't know what this is, it's almost like a mini letterbox shape. It's got fixings on the side with a little bit of decorative work around. If anybody knows what that is, you're welcome. And also this long tube thing, it looks like it's out of a beer barrel perhaps, something like that, you know, the old beer tap things, something of that description anyway. Not too sure about that, so we'll have a look. Back to brass buckle, it's got an iron middle bit on it, just corroded away. Bullet, and this, which is, we've got one of these each. Looks oldish, it's not too regular shape. It's got a bit of patina to it, we don't know whether it's old or not. Rings are that much usage for everything over the years. We don't really know. Right, onto the coins and things. My threepenny bit. 1938, George VI. And this, which doesn't now appear to be a coin. Got a little hole through the middle and 3 in the top. It looks more like a token or some type of brass thing, I don't know. Then a possible George II, very thin, very thin, corroded, nothing on that. That's possible George II halfpenny. Found this, interesting, little thimble. I thought it said not for. Turned it over and washed it off and cleaned it up. Get me, it's actually forget me not. It's quite a popular inscription on thimbles. Have a look through. I don't think it's silver. It's too thin and too light, but you never know. I don't think so. Then down here we've got an 1899 Victoria penny. There she is, it's in good nick actually. But there's Britannia, you can just see the date there. Then we've had a bit of research, we've been looking up thickness and size, and nothing on it, but it's a 4th issue, George III, 1806 penny. Let's say, sized it up, we got the book out and had a good look. Then just to round me up, late on in the day, I pulled my flax seal out, 1828. That's maybe put me 4-3 up in total, and I 1-alled it for the day. We'll get that online and have a look at. Right, I'll pass you over to...
Right, then on to my stuff. I've actually beat the Horseshoe Kid for the first time. Got a big Shirehorse shoe there, and 3 little pony shoes, by the looks of it. Didn't do too brilliantly in the coin department. Got a nice little buckle, well, half of one. Got quite a nice design on it. Not too sure of the age, but judging that everything else is sort of 1800s, it's probably that sort of age. A bit of rubbish. Another one of these rings. First of all thought it was really old, but then Keith pulled one out, so obviously in a different spot. Either we've been really lucky, found 2 old ones, or they're just something not too rare. A bullet, and then the coins. Try and get it, son. Didn't find anything old today. George VI, 8penny. And you can get his portrait on. It's one of those ship halfpenny ones. It's a 1941. Another one. That's a 19. Oh no, sorry. Yeah, that's 1949. And then a George V halfpenny. That's been battered. That's been hit with a plough or something. It's quite bent. An unidentified one. It could just be a modern halfpenny that's just got rotten in the wrong sort of horrible soil conditions, or it might be something older, but you just can't tell when they're that worn away. A modern 1p, say modern, it's actually 1971, so it's 43 years old, so it's been in the ground a while. And then finally, a Russian Flax Seal. I think it's 1822. They're quite interesting really, because they're nearly 200 years old and they've got all this Cyrillic writing on. There's that many different variations. There's a website you can go and identify them on. So that's about it for me. So that's what we got. 6 hours, not a great haul, but we've been trying different fields and just giving them a quick recce. Better than nothing. So that's about it, folks.